This is so fun. We've just been catching up. Malcolm is back with us. Welcome back. We first met our next guest 5 years ago, soon after he was a finalist on season 8 of Food Network Star. He's been very busy ever since. He's certainly in high demand and recently formed the Matador Restaurant Group. And this past September, he opened up a new restaurant, Lower 48, here in the River City with Eric and Joel Christie. Yes. Chef and restaurateur Malcolm Mitchell back with us, ready to create a flavorful bison burger.
And a brand new kitchen for me, because when I was here 4 or 5 years ago, we didn't have this beautiful setup. So
that's right.
I feel awesome to be here with you guys.
You skipped a whole generation of kitchen here with us. It's so well, good. I'm glad. Or hopefully we're up to snuff here.
You're definitely up to snuff.
Okay.
So all right.
Good stuff.
Bison burger. So this is what we got going on. So bison burger, very lean burger. So what we're going to do is actually start some fat with this, and our fat that we use of choice is duck fat.
Okay.
Duck fat is a lot of flavor. I mean, this is not something you're going to say, oh, cholesterol, don't worry about it. It's all good for you right now as far as flavor. That's what we're after right now.
When you see duck fat on the menu, it's if that's your game, you totally are definitely
you're definitely
yes,
into
please.
that. Yes. So what I'm going to do right there is I salted it with a little house seasoning with a little paprika, allspice, onion powder, garlic, smoked paprika, and some other nice little spices, little dry herbs in there. Got to put my gloves on, so we're sanitized here.
So
do the other side as well. You
said the bison is so lean.
It's very lean. It's a very lean burger, and the thing about it is it's probably like a 90-10, so it's only like 10% fat in there. So in order for that burger not to really dry out, that's why I cook it in the pan. I wouldn't put it on the grill because it'll dry out a little quicker, and this is an opportunity for me to add some fat to it as well. Okay. So basically you let that sear off. Get it to a nice medium temperature, medium high. Get it to sear off a little bit.
If anybody, I mean, no, you've got two different flavors here. You've got this bison, you've got the duck fat. For everybody who maybe hasn't tried those things before, they work really well together?
Yeah, they work well together because you still got the gaminess, right? So you got two gamey things that's coming together. Like I said before, introduced a lot of fat to it, a lot of flavor. And so it does work well.
Gamey in a good way.
Gamey in a good way.
Look at that.
So basically what we want to do with that, you get a nice sear on there. We're adding more fat, right?
Okay.
Butter on everything. It's a beautiful thing, right? So we're going to add a little bit of butter in there as well.
I'm over the moon now. We're putting butter, it's duck fat. I don't know what to do with myself.
So when you add that butter in there, you just want to bathe it, you know what I mean? Just bathe it in that nice duck fat, butter, all that flavor's coming in together.
Did anybody else's heart just skip a beat?
I know, because of the butter, it might.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's no laughing matter.
But really, this flavor is there. You basically want to turn it over a little bit, get the other side. You don't want to be stingy. You want to get both of those sides nice and buttered up like that.
So lean, and you are giving it this bath and kind of doing its thing. How long does it take for that bison to cook up to temperature?
It's going to take this bison probably about 5 minutes, and what I normally do is that I add some cheese to it, and then I finish it in the oven. So that's what we're going to do now. This is some smoked blue cheese that we smoke in-house. So basically what we're going to do is take this, put it in the oven. Normally it'd take a couple, like 2 minutes if you want medium rare, maybe 5 minutes for that to cook off, medium well, a little bit longer. I wouldn't suggest it getting that high, but that's what works.
But you've given it that nice fat bath. That's really what it is, right?
Definitely a fat bath.
Flavorful fat bath.
Absolutely. So what I'm going to do, since you got your apron on, I'm going to put you to work a little bit.
Oh boy, okay.
So what we have right here, I'll give you a little spoon, is we got this kind of like a onion and shallot jam. Yep.
Onion and shallot jam.
You can throw a little bit more butter in there as well.
Well, why not?
Why not? I'm going to go ahead and get these.
Oh, wait. That's not the butter. Jessica, wake up at the wheel. This is why, not my...
Yeah, that's the butter right there.
How's that?
Perfect.
Awesome.
Just give it a little stir.
I'm going to do it all together.
Add a little of that maple.
Okay.
That's maple and honey mixed together.
Do I need to let that cook off a little, or is it cool?
Yeah,
just do its thing. Go ahead and put it in.
You can throw it in there as well.
Okay.
Perfect.
Diddly.
Beautiful.
Is that good?
You got some skills. You got some skills.
Just wait till you see me eat. That's where I really excel.
I'm going to toast this bun up, which is our house-made bun. We make all of our buns in-house.
Can you hear that in there?
It's sizzling. It's sizzling, baby. It's sizzling.
That sounds terrific. Okay. Don't want you to
I got to give a shout out to the buns that we make. I got to give it out to Jordan. He's one of our cooks. He's actually a cook, baker, and a butcher. He does everything. So we make these buns in-house.
Malcolm, you have been, here you are. Let's not overlook the fact you're back with us after 4 years. You've been all over the country. You've probably been outside the country at this point doing all sorts of magical things.
Yeah, I've just been creating. Yeah.
Why back in Richmond?
I had a great experience when I was here, even though it was a short experience that I had here. It was a great experience. This is truly a food town. I know people talk about it all the time. I knew that about 4 or 5 years ago when I got here, and to try to plant some seeds. So now I'm back to let them grow a little bit more. So this is an awesome place for me to be. So what we're going to do now.
How are we doing over here? I don't want these to get away from me.
So what we're going to build the burger, right?
Toasty bun.
Nice and toasty.
Should I turn this off?
Yeah, you can turn that off.
If I knew how. There we go.
You got it? You got it all?
I think I did.
So you can see you get the nice little caramelization on there.
Look, I mean, all of these flavors. This is a smoked blue cheese.
Smoked blue cheese. And if you come there, we have what's our Bonnie Clobberts. We do a local cheese with them, and it's a little extra charge on that, but it's a goat blue cheese. It's awesome. We could use that on there as well if you want it.
Wow. Oh boy.
So we're going to ahead and build this burger now.
A mushroom nest down there.
Yes,
I love
with
where
some
you're going with
onions
this.
and shallots.
Oh boy. So you're having fun.
Tomatoes.
Doing your thing.
I'm having a great time doing my thing. I always got to season those tomatoes right there. Give it a little pop right there.
I'm surprised you're putting all these fresh things on. This has got a really like smoked intense flavor,
oh, yeah.
right?
This is a flavor bomb right here, and it's going to be high. Look at that.
Look at that.
And then we have.
That's no wimpy burger, folks.
Then some buttermilk, crispy shallots that we fried off earlier, and that just goes on top.
Malcolm, are you even going to have room enough for the top bun?
No,
I'm gonna put it.
When I present it, I just put it on the side. You really have to take that and push it down, cut it. I should rather put like a knife on top of that.
Yeah, just put like some sort of spork.
That is a big boy burger right there.
Welcome back to our kitchen. So glad to have you back with us. Thank you. That looks dynamite. You probably have some secret video watching people how they eat that.